and welcome to Keep It Simple English. My name's Becky, and today we're going to talk about using the present perfect tense to talk about the past. First, the conjugation. Now, the reason it's called the present perfect, when in fact we're talking about the past, is because we have the word have or has, which is in the present tense, okay? But we are in fact speaking about things that have happened in the past. To conjugate, this is for the geeks out there, like me. First, you use your subject pronoun, so that's I, he, we, they, she, whoever. Have or has. That is in the present tense, which is why this is called the present perfect, even though we're talking about the past. So you've got our subject pronoun, have or has, followed by the past participle. So if we take the verb to do, that gives us I have done, you have done. Now again, for the geeks, the third person singular, he, she or it, is different. So instead of have, it's has. And it's the only situation in this circumstance where we have has instead of have. So he, she, it has done. We have done, you have done, and they have done. You probably know when we ask a question, we invert the have and the subject pronoun, okay? So we would say, have you done, instead of you have done. And with a negative, we put the negative word, so a not or a never, after the have or has and before the past participle. So I have done becomes I have not done. A quick note on contractions. You might already know that when we have a subject pronoun and the word have or has, we sometimes take away the H and the A from have or has and replace it with an apostrophe to say that we've removed some letters. So that means I have seen, in this case, becomes I've seen. So the I have, we've taken away the H and the A and put an apostrophe instead. So I've seen. Same with the you. You, take away the H and the A from have, put in an apostrophe to say we've taken away some letters. You've seen. Again, remember, he, she and it are different. So we're still taking away the H and the A from has this time instead of have. So he's seen, she's seen, or it's seen. We've seen, you've seen, they've seen. And that's from the verb to see. Now when we're using the present perfect to speak about the past, there are two situations where we can use it. One is to question, confirm, or deny something that has happened at some point in the past, so something that has ever happened. The second use is when we're talking about the very recent past, okay? So it's to question, confirm, or deny something that has happened recently. So taking the first situation where we would use the present perfect to speak about the past, I want to know, have you been to Australia ever in your life? Now you might say, no, I have never been to Australia. Never in my life, not even once. You might say, yes, I have been to Australia, but you don't specify necessarily when you went to Australia. All I know, when you've replied like that, all I know is that sometime in your life you went to Australia. I don't know when. If you want to specify exactly when this event occurred, you would use the simple past. So if you want to be vague, you say, yes, I've been to Australia, but I'm not going to tell you when I went to Australia. If you want to be precise, you'd say, yes, I went to Australia last year. I went to Australia when I was 6 years old. I went to Australia in 2013. It doesn't matter when. You use the simple past to specify exactly when you went to Australia in this case. Another example, somebody asks, have they played tennis before? Maybe they're very good, maybe they're very bad. Maybe this person is just curious. Have they played tennis before? The person they're speaking to might say, no, they have not played tennis before. Or no, they've never played tennis before. Same thing. In their life, this is the first time that they have ever played tennis. They've never done it before this moment in time. Or they could say, yes, they have played tennis before. Don't know when, but they have at some point played tennis. If we want to specify exactly when they played tennis, we change to the simple past. So yes, they played tennis when they were children. Now remember, the second use of the present perfect when we're speaking about the past is to ask about or to speak about something that was done recently. So, that girl over there, has she been to the gym today? Now note that I'm asking about today. That's the most recent day. I can't say, has she been to the gym last Wednesday? Has she been to the gym yesterday? I can't say that because that's not the most recent time period we're talking about. I want to know today. Has she been to the gym on this day? You might say, no, she has not been to the gym today. No, she hasn't been to the gym today. Yes, she has been to the gym today. That's just answering my question in the affirmative. Yes, she's been to the gym today. I don't know when, but she went to the gym. I don't know when, but she's been to the gym today. Or you could say, yes, she went to the gym before work. You're specifying, again, you're using the simple past to specify exactly when it was that she went to the gym. She went to the gym at lunchtime, before work, at 9 o'clock, who knows? That's when you use the simple past to specify exactly when something happened. The present perfect is just used as a general, yes, she's been to the gym today, this day, not yesterday, this day. Another example when we're speaking about the recent past, have you eaten lunch together this week? Again, we're talking about this week, the most recent one, not last week, not another week, this week that we are in. No, we have not eaten lunch together this week. Yes, we've eaten lunch together this week. That gives no information about when these people ate lunch together. It just says that at some point this week they've had lunch together. If we want to specify precisely when they had lunch together, you would use the simple past again. Yes, we ate lunch together yesterday. Thank you for watching. I really hope this video has been useful to you. It was suggested to me by Clayton. So if you have any suggestions, ideas, comments, please leave them down below. And who knows, I may incorporate them in a future video. If you've liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, keep it simple. Bye bye.